Before, like, the mental health, I was homeless for a while.
Life before my first step in this journey, I wouldn't really call it life.
Suicide. Been dealing with it since I was a kid. But as I got older, life hit.
For me, the hardest moment was acknowledging that I needed help. I'd always tried to push through everything myself, and I got to a point where I realized I could only do so much on my own, and that I needed a different support system than what I was used to.
I wasn't myself when I was struggling with mental health. Like, knowing the fact that I have that access to Harrington right down the street from me, it makes it more comforting for me. It's easier for me to just go there and say, hey, I need help. The reason why I chose Harrington, they care, they didn't care, they wouldn't show love. They're very serious when it comes to mental health. They're very understanding.
I think it's a mission on the part of myself and others within the department. It's a team approach that tries to tackle addiction and mental health issues. We are not going to strong-arm anybody into treatment. We're not going to set all kinds of barriers in the way of your treatment. We're going to take you as you are, wherever you are, and do what we can to try to help.
At UMass Harrington, we really look at a full continuum of care, so we have services at all levels. So I think that's what really sets us apart, is that we can treat the whole patient and we can treat the whole family of that patient.
Diversity, and also because we are multicultural. And the proof is me. I'm a bilingual clinical social worker, and I can approach more patients to help them.
I've never worked for any sort of agency that talks and collaborates as much as Harrington does. You know, we are getting together with other clinicians, with the psychiatry team, all coming together to make sure that we're giving the best care and possible services that we can to our clients.
I'd say since I've been with Harrington, we had a woman who had struggled. She was having a difficult time. She was pregnant. She finally decided that she really wanted the help. And she had previously lost her other children to the system and didn't want this to be the same situation again. But the team advocated, the clinicians worked with her, the nurse practitioner, the doctors, and the navigators, and myself encouraged her to believe in herself. And we were able to make some phone calls and reach out, and with her willingness, find her placement. She's now in a residential program through a UMass residential facility, and her daughter will be coming there to live with her soon.
I had a really hard time regulating my emotions. Any interaction with my children, I was usually on edge. And now I'm at a place where I can step back, kind of take myself out of things, step back into it, and be able to be in the moment. The Harrington staff that was there at that moment actually worked with my daughter prior, so they were able to connect with my daughter, and even just for her to get the help that she needed. I want to say 4 years later, she's doing amazing. Straight A student, her therapist, weekly we talk, we communicate if there's any issues. And from the progress when she was down here to being up here now, for men and kids, it's amazing. I started recognizing small changes in myself. Started to feel more present and kind of less in the fog and out on my own island, so to speak.
They teach us standards, how to be about your boundaries, how to talk to people, how to recognize bad energy. And I love that.
Addiction is really a disease that affects relationships. So if we can help people build relationships and grow, well, that's going to be key to their recovery in addiction.
I always tell people, if there's a heartbeat, there's still hope. There's no better time than now.
When we provide information, support, empowerment, that is going to change people's lives.
If I could speak to my own past, and what would I say to myself? You got this.